Years ago, long before the birth of Krakoa, not long after M-Day, Storm takes a moment to answer an invitation from an old friend. Early this morning, even before the sun rises, she finds Forest in distress. The flora and fauna of the area practically scream out to the goddess for her aid. She hovers in place behind the men. Though she is silent, the sky rumbles, showing her disdain.
This is protected land. Protected by law. Protected by tradition. You have no business here.
So what? You're the provincial authority? Because the way I'm looking at it, you have as little right to be here as we do. Less even. You're not even Canadian.
Storm's eyes glow with luminescent light.
There are authorities above those of men. There are laws greater than those made in little rooms with closed windows.
She lifts her hands into the sky, and lightning strikes.
You are not welcome here! Be gone, and do no more damage! Reconsider your ways.
We aren't welcome here?
One of the other men picks up a rock.
Mutant filth! You don't tell real humans what to do!
He aims. He throws.
Really? You would think to threaten me with a rock? I keep hoping the time of rocks is past, but it keeps pushing into the future.
The sky darkens. Her laughter stops.
A man who will throw one stone will throw another.
The clouds rumble.
But here is a thing that men who throw rocks often seem to forget.
There was a rock-like crackle in the clouds.
Other people can throw rocks too.
And at her psionic command, the sky produces a literal rock shower.
This is protected land. It is not for you.
She snaps her fingers and lightning bolts strike the ground in front of the men.
You will leave now. Or I, the goddess Storm, will help you go.
The men waste no time making their retreat. As they exit, Storm sings.
I doubt they'll be back. Men and their money.
She sits and hugs her knees.
They have the means for making more than they will ever need without violating pristine boreal forests like this one. Have they never heard the word enough before?
She looks up to the rainy sky.
But perhaps none of us know what enough means.
She stands on her feet.
My time is not infinite. And I'm off to a leadership camp because an old student of mine asked me to attend. My time would be better served here. But I have given my word.
She flies over the forest.
The danger is gone. The forest stands, and Camp Gloriana awaits.
Later that day, as Storm descends near the head counselor's bunk cabin, the crowd cheers and applauds her arrival. The organizer of today's event quickly introduces herself to Storm, shaking her hand.
I accepted your invitation this year because you invoked the name of one of my former students. Is she really here?
Miss Storm!
An excited voice shouts from the crowd.
You really came!
Melody hugs Storm tightly.
Oh, of course, child. I keep my word.
I know.
Melody smiles as she continues to hold on to Storm.
But I've missed you.
You're always welcome at the school, Melody. You know that, yes?
I'd feel like I was intruding.
Melody finally releases Storm.
Well, I don't want to be a reminder of bad times.
Melody Guthrie, one of the 10 Guthrie siblings. The former X-Man trainee codenamed Arrow. Former mutant power, generating an aura of energy that allowed her to levitate and fly. Depowered on M-Day by the Scarlet Witch.
You could never be anything other than a reminder of a time of peace we were in no position to properly appreciate.
Storm grabs Melody and holds her in her arms. The next morning, Before Storm and the other keynote speakers, Susan Storm, aka Invisible Woman of the Fantastic Four, and Carol Danvers, aka Captain Marvel of the Avengers, the students take a moment to make a few presentations of their own. After one student presents an invention that has been sending a beacon out into space throughout the night, frog-like aliens suddenly invade the camp. The battle is quick.
I'll take the 80 on the left.
Captain Marvel shouts to the Invisible Woman.
You take the 80 on the right. What about the other 90?
The Invisible Woman smiles.
Uh-oh, it's raining.
The ladies look to the sky.
This is a private event.
Storm's voice echoes across the camp grounds.
You were not invited.
Moments later, post-battle cleanup.
The damage to the forest will take longer to heal, but the trees will recover.
Storm summons a wind to clear debris from the bleachers. She turns to Melody.
Most things recover, given time. Melody, my dear, are you recovering?
I'm doing my best.
Melody says as she collects broken branches, avoiding eye contact with her former instructor.
I'm better than I was. Some days, feels like gravity's a mean joke somebody's playing on me. But most days, I'm all right.
Change is always hard. You're adapting to becoming something new. I know you can come out stronger than you started.
I miss my friends. I miss flying.
Mourning what was is only natural. Rejoice in what is yet to be. Now, tell me of your life now. Tell me who you have become.